Hi guys, this is Travis from MHF Enterprises. I just wanted to take a little bit of time and talk to you about the Black Hat qualifications that we have coming up on December 9th. I've had several people ask questions about it, kind of wondering what it is, why we do it, what all is involved, that kind of thing. So I just thought I'd run over that with you here real quick to answer some questions that you might have and encourage you all to join in on it. So what the Black Hat is and how it came about is a few years ago, Jared, who's my assistant instructor, when he became interested in becoming instructor certified, I agreed to train him up and I put him through a 2-year apprenticeship program. For part of his final exam, I guess you would say, I had him do a variety of tasks and skill set demonstrations and things, and then I decided we needed to do a shooting qualification also, just to make sure that skills were on point. Well, as many of you know, I am a former operator on the state police SWAT team. So I decided that the course of fire we would shoot to test him for his instructor qualifications would be the qualification shoot that we had to pass to graduate from the state tactical operator school. So I pulled out that course of fire. We decided not to do the shotgun section of it. We did the carbine and the pistol sections. I put him through it, and then when we did the debrief after all of the testing was over, we talked about how good of a test that was of pure shooting skill and technique. The more we talked about it, the more we decided that probably as staff we should do that twice a year just to make sure that our skill sets are staying crisp and on point. That agreed upon, I got thinking about it and realized that if it was just he and I doing it and we stunk at it, nobody would know. So I decided to open that up to the public, to a very limited number of shooters, to come in and join us for our staff qualification shoot twice a year, just to see how your skill set, has evolved, where you're at on your level of training, and I guess kind of to see how you are compared to us. What it really does is it puts a lot of pressure on us as staff to perform. We train up a lot harder for it, I can tell you, than if it was just he and I doing it together. So this qualification shoot, like I said, is what you have to shoot to graduate from the state police tactical operator school. And the part we shoot of is basically 3 courses of fire. One is done with the carbine, starts at 50 yards, has some at 25 yards, but the majority of it is 10 to 3 yards. A lot of it is very fast. There is shooting on the move. We also run 2 pistol sections, which both of them start at 25 yards. One is done from the holster, one is done from low ready. Again, very fast, very technical shooting, along with shooting on the move. To graduate or to pass this qualification, you have to average 90% hit ratio or higher for the 3 courses of fire. To get points to count, it's in or out of the A zone. Some stuff's the center mass A zone, some is the T-box A zone. If it's in or it's out, it's all the points or none of the points. There is no half value or anything else. It's all or nothing on your hits. So it doesn't take very many missed shots to drop you below that 90% threshold. It is a lot of fun. It is very challenging, and if you can pass it, you will be awarded a black hat. Now, technically it's not really black. It is the Cryptex raid pattern, which is shades of black and gray, with my company logo embroidered on it. So far, nobody has passed it but me. I've had people terribly close. Last time we had one guy that was 1 point from passing. I'm sure that's been eating him ever since. But come out and try it. See where you're at. This will show you where any kind of weaknesses you have are, and show you where you need to do some little bit of extra work. And if you can pass, what a testament to your shooting ability and how hard you train. Think about it. When we took this as operators, that was at the end of a 120-hour, technically, it's probably more than that, but 120-hour intensive shooting course. And this was the cumulative point of that 3 weeks. You better have been on it by that point, with all the rounds that we shot and all the training we received. To be able to come in off the street as civilians and pass that test without the benefit of that 120 hours of training, with all the instructors helping you out along the way, if you can pass that, that is a real testament to your shooting capabilities. So I encourage all of you to come out and join in. You have to pre-register because there is extremely limited seats available to join in with the staff shoot. So, go to practice score, sign in, get some ammo collected up, come out and play. See you soon.